hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. People like you. So that when next election comes, I will now see.
Wow. For me, what this man said, I support it. And I'm even happier, more happier that this man is from the north. Because for me, in that country, the only people that have brain are northerners. No, the only men, they may not be, the only real men I see in that country are northerners. Northerners that will make a decision that will stand up by it. But it's so sweet seeing this kind of person coming from north. Because sometimes we feel that the northern people, they support to kill Nigeria. They want Nigeria to die, but it's not all. You understand me? But I'm happy this man come from north, and I'm also happy so that his own youth will listen to him and follow the right path. So I will not follow the bad politicians in the north. So, sir, I would say God bless you, all you have said, because it's true. It's true all you have said. People take a peanut to sell their future. They sell the whole Nigeria, not just their own future. Sell the whole people. Later, they will blame politicians. I feel like crying. So thank you, because we need more of you in our country. But the reason why if any northerner speak up, I'm happy, because they are the only people who can really fight for the country. They are the men. If God can touch 50% of them, their heart, because those are the only. Because the other people are just people who lost over money. People who can say their conscience over money. But northerners, if northerners can actually wake up to face, let's make Nigeria great. Nigeria will great overnight. Because those are men. Those are men, when they speak, all voice will calm down. May God bless northerners in Nigeria.
When people bring money, you will vote for them, or you will do your conscience. And that's why.
Ask him, Nigerians are hungry. What do we do about it? Boubacar Dadima said, let Nigerians die. It is their fault. Because they knew whom they're supposed to queue behind and defend to emerge as Nigerian president, but they took peanut to vote for Tinubu, that he is supporting Tinubu 100% to deal with Nigerians. So at this moment, the APC government, they are not happy with him at all. A lot of persons have been secundating that this man supposed to be invited by DSS to say why he made that statement that let Nigerians die.
I want to ask about your relationship with Muhammadu Buhari.
We are the best of friends now.
You are still the best of friends.
Of course, why not? He thought I will die. If he thought maybe I will die if I didn't get position. I'm looking healthier than him. And I have more respect than him. If anybody denies the respect I have, let's attend a public function with a public officer and me, a proletariat, a common person, and see who do people gather around and joke with and talk without me giving penny, without them knowing what I have to give. That's it.
You said that Buhari set Nigeria back 100 years.
Yes.
This was somebody who was your best friend. You were picked up multiple times because you were supporting him both publicly and in your personal capacity. And then, as you said, no condition is permanent, because if I remember, you switched to the PDP, joined the Atiku team, and in 2019, Buhari used SSS.
I didn't.
You didn't switch?
No.
But they picked you up?
Yeah, they wanted to pick me up.
They didn't pick you up?
They didn't get me.
It was misreported?
No.
Because because you know there was a when you
There is a
tweeted.
difference between picking me, detaining me, or having me.
Okay.
You must have made an attempt, but you didn't see me or you didn't get me.
So what
And
happened
I
in
did-
2019?
Because I saw their moves and I was alerted. So I left the house, leaving all my phones. Because if I have my phones on me, and people should know that if you commit an offense, don't go with the known telephone on your body, because they will zero on you wherever you are.
Yes.
So I left. I was told, and I saw the movement.
And the reason why I respect not tonight is this, so that people will not get it wrong. You can check the whole Nigeria as a whole. They are the only people who keep their culture very strongly. They don't allow even Nigeria to tamper with it. Even Nigeria, once they step away from their state, go to the north, they respect Northerners' cultures and ways of life. They know that they should not try to tamper with their culture and destroy it. You understand me? And if you come to their what's it called, to what they believe in their ways of in their what's it called, in their religion. If you come to their religion, they keep it safe. No matter what other people believe, is what they believe. You that believe in, you that feel that Christianity is the best, how well do you keep it? Do you keep the laws? No, you don't keep it. So, even that maybe you guys will say we don't know what they are doing indoor, but you outside you destroy yourself. You indoor you destroy yourself. So what am I saying? These people, I respect them because they know who they are, they know where they are from. You understand me? If you Nigerians alone cannot destroy their ways of life, how will the West do it? But the West have destroyed other Nigerians' ways of life, which they call civilization. Civilization is not a way of life; it's a destruction to the humanity and to the ways of life of God. So Northerners, I always respect them because when I look at them, their ways of life. Other Nigerians have tried to colonize these people, but they refuse. They have tried to destroy them, they refuse. That's why you can see them, they come together and stand strong because they know where they are from. That's why they can rule over you guys. Every other leaders there in Nigeria are under them. Even Tinubu are under them. Every other leaders in Nigeria are under them. Each other them. If they ask any leader, any governor to go and slaughter 1 million of their people, they will jump up and go and do it. They don't have choice. So the Fulani control the place. It was those days I was growing up when I don't know anything. Because in the mentality we were having, we see then that these people are full. I grew up to see they were calling them full. But I grew up to look at these people and see people you say they are fools. They plant their food. They are the one who supply other states food. They are the one who control your own oil, your resources in your backyard, your gold, everything. They manage the country. Every other people who say they are smart are under them. So who is fool is who? Who is the mumu there? Please, Nigerians. The mumu Nigeria, I advise on herself. I be the smartest Nigeria there. I advise on herself. The so-called smart one. I look on now. When I see Fulani women they naked, they open their tutorial on social media or for this thing, for Google. No, you don't see them. They may be spoiled, but they are spoiling their house. Indoor, not outdoor, indoor, secretly. You understand me? That is people with moral. But you, the white people, so-called white people, have succeeded in destroying your ways of life. Please, let's show respect to Fulani, even though that they may not be perfect as well, but let's respect them for able to know who they are and where they are from. God bless them.
And I know when they want to pick me each time, I know what they do. So I'm an experienced person in that.
You're an experienced political detainee.
When
Have you lost hope?
completely. Not because of those that are in power or seized power, but because of you people. There is nothing under the sun that I have not said before this election. Nigerians decided to take Indomie, 200 naira, and voted for rocks across the country. So the BBC, Voice of America, Deutsche Welle, Al Jazeera, CNN, they had requested to interview me, TRT. I said no. All the things I needed to say, I said them before the election. I have nothing new to say.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu.
100% to deal with Nigerians. People like you, so that when next election comes, I will now see whether when people bring money, you will vote for them or you will do your conscience.
Now, come to think of it, what the man said, was he lying? Let that question sink into your mind and give me the honest answer. Is this man lying from what he said? That Nigerians, those Nigerians who are hungry, well, they will never die. They will live to see the changes that will come, either good or bad. They will live to see the changes that will come. I don't wish anybody to die. But Buba Galadima said,
Allow, they will die because number one, for Nigeria to be great, to be successful, a lot is going to go down. For me, my assessment, 50 to 80% is going to go down. Not just in Nigeria, Africa's. Because why? The brain of Africa have been damaged with. Have been damaged. Mostly the so-called civilized ones. So-called civilized one. The so-called educated one. The Western ways of life are damaged the brain of Africa. So there's nothing you can do about that brain anymore. That brain you can't do anything with it. You can't change it. Rather they want to change you. So if you want to make Africa great, 50 to 80% is going to go down. It's just a simple truth, because I've never seen how you can be able to carry these people along unless there's going to be a strong law, and that law is going to be brutal. And that's the only way that will keep them in check. That strong law is going to be brutal law that anybody may pen that law will actually hold him or her. That's the only way. Because for me, Africa are worse than animal. They need a strong hand, iron hand, a tough hand. This is how I see Africa anyway. But without this, Africa are going nowhere. Nowhere.
let them die, it is their fault. Now, I really want to talk about something. You see, there is something that always make me to think that Nigerians don't understand what politics is all about. Politics is not all about winning an election. If I support a candidate and a candidate lost an election, maybe they rig him out or he did not win, I will still be happy. What gives me joy is supporting the person my mind needs me to support. I'm not talking about because I know this person has the opportunity to win, I queue behind him. That is where we Nigerians and most Africans are getting it wrong. You don't support a candidate because you know the candidate is going to win an election. No. So, a lot of persons, if they are asking me, are you people still going to queue behind P2B 2027? Are you sure this man is going to win an election? I said, how does that concern me? Am I hungry? It is those people that are hungry that are queuing behind people who will give them peanuts. You can't buy me off. I work with my conscience. So no matter what is going on, I am not going to give in because I know this person is going to win. When the person wins, maybe I will queue behind who are going to benefit. Benefit what? Why people are dying? Why people can't?
The worst part of it is that our people are being lost, be carried away by money, by paper. Our people have lost their value for paper. Not Fulani also, not the Northerners. I mean, the other part of Nigeria. So that's why you see the Fulani, we take the same money from them and use it to buy them. People with no brain. They don't have brain. Look at our youth, our youth on social media. Both the girls are boys. Look at what they see. They worship money as if money is God. They lost their value, their personality for paper. My dear, that paper, who is printing it? Your government. Paper is not it. The only valuable things are things you do by yourself. Go to farming. You know, the mentality of the other part of Nigeria is bad. I remember when I was growing up, they make me to believe that farming is for the poor. They make me to believe that farming is worthless. They make me to feel to believe that farming doesn't have any value. How was I able to now recall? It was until I left Nigeria to other countries, to a so-called white man country. Who they say this who they are imitating. You know, when I go there, I see how these people value farming, how hardworking these people are. I see the value of farming. That's what you can see today in Nigeria. The great farmers in Nigeria today are people who have stayed in abroad. You see, so the mentality, you see, the Northerners, you guys say they are not civilized. I don't know the one who is feeding you guys. When the Northerner say is not going to supply you guys feed, all of you will be shaking. When the Northerner say they will not supply feed to other part of Nigeria, you guys will be shaking. Food will increase overnight. You guys are not seeing anything. Time will come, this paper you guys are looking for, if you guys don't see what to buy with it, you guys will hate. If Fulani want to deal with other Nigeria, it's very easy, no. They will allow you people to have access to paper. They will block all the borders because they are the one who control Nigeria. They will block all the borders. Nobody's going to import anything like food. They will buy. In fact, there will be law. Nobody will import food again, and they will not supply food from north to other parts. You will see, if Machoko will not hold Nigerians under 3 months. If do that Biafra war will be a little. If Machoko did not hold other part of Nigeria under 3 months, just know that Nigeria can never fail again. Can you imagine? Why do we set our priority in the wrong part? Why do we set the priority on money, on paper? Paper! Can you eat paper? No! Can you even think back to imagine how come did our parents, everybody make us to dislike make farming to feel like as if it's so-called this education anyway? Hey? You see a young boy, young girl today, they see farming as if farming is suffering. Hi God, I'm telling you, God, thank you, because I must say, travel is really part of education. Because if not for the travel, I could have still been wallowing in that ignorance. I could have still been wallowing in that ignorance. I'll be looking for that means to make money. I will not look towards farming. I will not look towards it. I will not look towards it. And farming is where farming is like oil money. And with farming, you will not go hungry. You'll be rich. You don't even need your paper. I'm telling you, you don't need paper. If you want, you can collect the paper from the people to buy the things you don't have. You give them some of your products, let them bring the paper so you can buy other things, make an exchange. You don't even need, if farming come into the land, hunger come into the land, you can never go hungry. Your family can never go hungry. That's why in those days, the higher the greater farmer you are, the richer you are. Because if you are into farming in a big time, no matter the condition, you never go hungry. They'll say, that man and that woman, they are great farmer. Great farmer. Respect. But now you pack a paper in somewhere, which they call bank. You pack it there. They control you through that paper. They control your life through that paper. But if you are farming, you have your family, you have your house. Nobody can control you. No government can control you. If you can produce your feed, you can be able to control your children. Your children will not go wayward. Go to Google today. See our nakedness of Africa as everyone on this thing. What is the reason of putting their nakedness on Google? It's not because of the same paper. Those are girls. Those are women who are supposed to be useful in the farm. Who are supposed to be useful in bringing food. Be useful with their life, where they will not go hungry. They will not be homeless. Those money those open their leg everywhere they are looking for now. What is it for? For people to buy food and to pay their bills. Finish. Look at our boys. Do you know our boys are dying like chickens? Into all kind of criminality. Why? Food and to pay their bills. The Fulani, I will keep respecting them, because for me, in the whole Africa alone, there are little people who have not lost their value, who have not lost who they are. Yes, they are the only one. They are the only one. They see their priority right. Good. May God bless you. May God bless your Fulani.
Go to their farm. So that is the kind of mentality that I want Nigerians to get. Now, I want you to watch this video by Nigerian billionaire Stephen Akintoye, the real estate mogul. There is something he said on Mike Mbocas when he was, granting interview to Sheung. He said that he supported P2B and he did not regret it. That in 2027, if Tinubu did not still do well, he is still going to support P2B. Now, he is supporting P2B not because he knew that P2B will just win. He's supporting P2B because of the idea, what he believes in. That is integrity. I want you to watch this interview and understand what I'm talking about.
Let me ask you, you are looking at what the Tinubu government is doing, and you say that you can actually vote for Bola Tinubu if he does well in the next election.
Absolutely.
Even if Peter Obi, your candidate, is still on the ballot.
Absolutely, if he impressed me, because one of the realities that Tinubu government or leadership is showing is that Peter Obi actually might be too nice for Nigeria. Honestly, because when you look at the complexity of Nigeria is really complex. And there are really powerful people running this country. And they are behind the scene. And you hardly will see them. And these people can sabotage you easily. And I think that there are a lot of tools to blackmail Peter Obi, compared to Tinubu. So, and if you look at it even scripturally, before a David, there must be a Saul. So I didn't support him being the president. But who knows? He might just be the needed, because I've seen him make some tough decisions that I know that these ones are really tough. This is like going after the powers that be, right? And sometimes if you're too clean, you really cannot get the dirty job done. And leadership is dirty. I tell people oftentimes, leadership is not good and evil. Oftentimes, we think in a very shallow way, to think that leadership is about good and evil. It's not that. It's between, can I take out a Osama bin Laden, but there could be innocent 10 people that will die, right? Or I leave Osama bin Laden and there's another chance he will kill another 2,000 people. Either way, people must die, and innocent people must die. And that's the kind of decision you are confronted with as a leader. It's not an easy option. There's no easy option. And that's why for me, I would say that some people in Tinubu's government are not carrying their weight. And they're part of the reason why it's making it look as if he's not making the right decision. And hopefully maybe he will rejig his cabinet and right people are put in place, and who knows, 2 years. But of course, if we don't see changes, I definitely cannot vote for him the next 4 years.
you've seen and because you do international business, so you know the effect of the dollar.
Yeah,
especially when you are taking naira to fund a dollar or a pound economy, or you're taking dollar to fund the naira economy, you will feel the effect because that exchange is there. What have you noticed in that mix?
Well, I've noticed that some people are profiting from it at the detriment of innocent, legitimate Nigerians. Some people don't want the naira to stabilize, because they have stashed dollars in their houses, and I don't know why. Yes,
This is where this guy is missing it. The people that control Nigerians are not black men. The people that will never want Nigeria to be stabilized are not black people. Black people are still slaves. So that's why we need people who are ready to fight for the freedom of Nigeria. We need a leader. Individually, we can't do that. We need a strong leader. That person must be at the top. We need a good person with a good heart. Somebody who is willing to give his life to make Africa free. Even the reason why governments cannot invest in farming, in food, are not their fault, are not even the fault of Nigeria government. People that control them are not Africans. They are not black people. People that will tell them not to allow food, not to produce food in their country, are not Africans. So that's why we need a leader that are ready to do everything to make sure that these people is free. I know most of them will be scared of assassination from foreign leaders, because one, they don't do what they ask them to do, they may assassinate them or seize their property, seize their property that is in their country, is in America, is in France, is in all over Europe, and their money. Those things are vanity. If it's a true leader, no matter what you have there, relieve it. Let them take it if they want to, because they blackmail them with those things. I will seize all what you have. I will take everything away from you. I will even assassinate you. That's what they do them. That's what they say to them. But if it's a strong leader who don't care about the things of the world and about himself, who puts his people first, that's the only leader who can change Africa, who can change Nigeria or Africa. You can't say you want to be a leader and you are scared of your life. You can't say you want to make change for your people and you are scared of your life, and you are scared of losing. You are scared of losing things you can regret in a few minutes. Beg. So the only people that can save Africa are Africa. But where are those Africa who is ready to give it all, lose everything for the sake and for the betterment of his country, of his people?
Isn't chasing them. There are houses in this country, particularly in this Abuja. You people are. I heard you have joined them now.
I live with them.
Yeah, you live with them.
For the purpose of my job.
For the purpose of
but I focus on my job.
Anyway, let me just end the program here, because this thing is not, these people are not making it part. Mostly other journalists, they're just like people. They are worse than politicians anyway. Journalists are the worst people. The politicians use them to propagate lies. They cannot even speak the truth. They are all weak. They are worse than a toilet roll. Journalists all over the world, they are worse than a toilet roll. They are like a piece of shit. Not like, they are a piece of shit. The government use them to propagate evils, lies, false narrative and all that. You understand me? Put thought and evil into people's mind. Propagate lesbianism, gay. Propagate evil. You understand me? Propagate the journalists in the West will come propagate and tell you that when you have your back leader, they will say is a perfect man. is one that has a is one that is a democracy. The good leader, they'll say is what they call, they'll give him names, say is killing his people, is doing that, blah blah. For you to rule, to make your country great, you must kill your people, because there are people who will not want the country to grow. You need iron hand. People who will not obey it. They must go down. There's no two ways about it. They must go down. If you like, kill 50% of your people. If killing 50% of your people that will make your country great, you do it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We need a leadership, not weakness. Please. Weak your people is laughing. You are laughing for the condition of Nigeria. God punish you.